Need for Speed High Stakes, also known as Need for Speed Road Challenge, also known as Need for Speed Brennender Asphalt, also known as Overdriven 4, also known as Need for Speed, I won't even try to pronounce the French title, is great. Genuinely great. It feels great, it looks great, it sounds great. Full of wide open roads and exotic supercars to outrun the cops in, it is the pinnacle of classic Need for Speed and one of the best and most fun racers of the pre-Fast and the Furious Pimp My Ride era. Doing away with the more fantastical and colorful vibes of Need for Speed 2, which does not hold up in 2023, and Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit, which really does, High Stakes goes for a bit more of a grounded look in its tracks. Less dinosaur fossils sticking out of canyons, more quaint German villages to noise pollute, and regular pollute. As a proper knower of old racing games, I declare with full authority that Need for Speed High Stakes feels good. Sliding around corners at high velocity is effortless, the sense of speed is great, and the tracks are wide enough to properly accommodate the driving physics. AI drivers provide consistently tense races without seeming unfairly fast or too slow. There's visual damage modeling, which also affects handling and costs money to repair in career mode. There's lots of maps, in reverse and mirrored modes, with weather and day and night options. The PC version even includes Hot Pursuit's tracks for when you want a small dose of extra nostalgia. The game's career mode is really fleshed out, and the high-stakes races, wherein you really do risk losing ownership of your very expensive cars that took a lot of wins to buy, can be real edge-of-your-seat experiences, and you really do feel the loss. Also, fully modeled 3D interiors in the year 1999? Are you kidding me? There's a few things I didn't like. For some reason, I did not encounter a single Hot Pursuit race in the career mode, just regular tournaments, knockouts, and high-stakes races. No traffic on the roads at any point either. Both seem like big missed opportunities to make the career mode feel more complete. The game's music is fine. It's not bad, but it doesn't leave the same impression as Hot Pursuit's classic soundtrack. It's also not interactive anymore as it was in NFS 2 and 3. The tracks are great, but long. Just a bit beyond the sweet spot of track length. The driving feels good, but when the game wants me to do 4 whole laps on a 3-minute long track, it starts to feel more like an endurance race than ripping through the forest in my McLaren F1. Now, because of idiotic gaming business reasons, the game isn't available legitimately anywhere. I know where I find my abandonware, but you'll have to look for it yourself. Lucky for all of us, it has a dedicated community that has delivered patches and installers that make running it on modern PCs a breeze. There apparently is even functional online multiplayer if you happen to be blessed with equally nostalgic friends. If you have any good feelings or curiosity about this era of racing games, you should definitely play this. It's peak Need for Speed as far as I'm concerned. You're bound to have a blast, and also maybe cry a bit when you lose your expensive fully upgraded Corvette after an intense race with some dickhead in a Ferrari. Not that that happened to me though.